Well, good afternoon, everybody. By way of introduction, my name is Adam Flynn, and I am from Biggin and Scott Real Estate in the city of Knox, which is in Melbourne. I just wanted to share a situation that happened last night. We sold a property in a suburb called Boronia using a marketing method called a closing date sale. Now, the property was supposed to be getting sold on the 20th of August, which is a Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Now, long story cut short, we had a marketing price on this particular home at $470,000 plus, and we had a very strong offer, so the vendors opted to call all the tenders early and look at offers prior to the closing date. So we ended up having 7 offers in total, ranging anywhere from 490 up to 550. Now, one of the offers was at 510,000, and I called all buyers back and gave each person one more opportunity to increase their offer. And the long story cut short, the 510 buyer decided to keep their offer where it was. Anyway, so when I was calling all the buyers back to say congratulations to the winning bidder and obviously commiserations to the losing bidders, one of the buyers who was at 510 absolutely cracked it. Carrying on saying, this is rubbish and the property is sold for $80,000 more than what the asking price was, and this is just crap, and really just carrying on. And I said to the buyer, hang on a second, with all due respect, we can't control the market. The market determines price. No agent in the world can say your property is worth X amount. All we can say is that it's worth roughly around this sort of ballpark, but ultimately the market determines price. And once again, with all due respect, our job is to work for the vendor. It's not to work for you. The vendors pay our wage, not the buyers. Anyway, you can imagine how well that went down, and they're still carrying on and saying, it's bullshit and we're not going to buy through you. I said, well, that's entirely your prerogative. You're going to find that some companies are good to sell through and some are good to buy through. And we pride ourselves as being the best to sell through because you can't buy bargains through our firm. Our processes, our marketing, it's all entirely vendor benefit based. And I'm sure when it comes to you selling your home, I would hope that you would remember the discussion that we've had right now. I think buyers, and it's a shame because I think this is due to the industry more so than particular buyers, is that some companies, there's a big grey area there where I actually do believe that some companies will help buyers. Now, I'm not saying, of course, you service buyers and you treat them with respect and, you over-service them. But with that being said, there is no grey areas. Our job as estate agents is to work for our vendors. Towards the end of the conversation, it's actually ironic. At first, they had blown head gaskets, and then towards the end of the discussion, I said, well, I'm sorry you're disappointed in the process, but once again, as you can appreciate, we are working for our vendor. And they said, yeah, look, we're pissed off, but with that being said, when it comes to selling, we'd want you on our side. So, just an interesting story I thought I'd share with everybody. Once again, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, getting pumped for the weekends open for inspections. It's not a fantastic day here in Melbourne today. It's actually pouring down with rain. So hopefully it clears up for tomorrow's opens. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday and has a great weekend. Thanks, guys. Cheers.